celebrate World Speech Day 2025.
Please welcome G2 speech performance. First of all, we have Claire Patras from SMS Santa Teresa Pangkal with the title Embracing the Light. Claire, the stage is yours.
Greetings everyone, my name is Claire Patras and I'm from St. Teresa Junior High School. Today, I want to share my speech about embracing the light. Everyone, life is full of moments when we find ourselves in the shadows time of fear, doubt, or even failure. But these shadows don't define us. They are simply chapters in a story that can lead us to something greater if we choose to seek the light. Let me share a story of a young woman named Sarah. Sarah was a talented artist with big dreams. But after facing constant rejection from galleries and critics, she began to doubt herself. She packed away her brush and convinced herself that her dream was impossible. Months passed, and Sarah sank deeper into darkness. But one day, a close friend visited her. Instead of offering advice or sympathy, the friend handed Sarah a blank canvas and said, "Just paint, not for anyone else, just for you." At first, Sarah hesitated, overwhelmed by fear of failure. But eventually, she picked up her brush and began to paint. Slowly, her love for art returned. She created without worrying about perfection. She painted her pain, her hope, and her journey. That single canvas reignited something within Sarah. Soon, she filled her walls with her work. Eventually, her friend encouraged her to share her new creation with the world. This time, Sarah approached the galleries without fear of rejection, knowing her worth was not tied to others' opinion. And this time, doors opened. Sarah's story is a reminder that our darkest moments are not the end. They are turning points. Shadows may hide our light, but they cannot extinguish it. The light is always within us, waiting to be uncovered through courage, persistence, and self-belief. Sometimes, all we need is one small step forward, just like Sarah picking up her brush. And sometimes, we need the encouragement of someone who sees our potential. So, when you find yourself in the shadows, remember Sarah's story. Know that you are not defined by your setbacks. You have the power to rise, to create new beginnings, and to step into the light. And when you see someone else struggling, be the hand that helps them rediscover their light. Together, we can turn every shadow into a story of hope and transformation. That's all from me and hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Wow, what a beautiful speech you have. Next up, we have Cisya Brigita Kiri from SMK Tunas.
Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Greetings, everyone. It's Keza here from Vocational School of Tunas Karya in Pangkal Pinang. Guess what today it is? Yes, it's World Speech Day. And I'm going to share y'all my speech for today. The title is The Power of Imagination. First of all, what is imagination? Imagination is the ability to create scenarios that is in your mind. Cannot be happening yet, or happening right now. The power of imagination to create something out of nothing, to turn the unknown into a world of possibility. And now I'm going to share y'all two scenarios that I like to imagine. Imagine this. You're a character from Harry Potter. You're in Hogwarts. You can cast a spell. You can fly on a broom. You can meet magical creatures. You can make potions. You can hang out with your friends from your dorms. You can be in Gryffindor, you can be in Hufflepuff, you can be in Ravenclaw or Slytherin. Myself, I would love to be in Slytherin. I mean, that'll be so cool. And the next scenario that I'm going to share y'all is whenever I watch idols on stage, I like to imagine that I'm like them. You can sing and dance. You can make music. You're working under a company. You can tour around the world, sending happiness to your fans. Think about it. I mean, imagination. Think about your own journey. What if you allow yourself to truly dream about your own creativity? What if you look at challenges not as obstacles, but as an opportunity to navigate something extraordinary? Well, imagination is not just about making up stories or daydreaming. It's a force that shapes the future to innovate and to reach beyond what we know. We may not always know where the journey will lead us, but our imagination that sets the course. So, what are you all waiting for? Let's embrace the power of imagination, not just as a tool for fantasy, but as a way to create, to solve problems, and to make the impossible possible. Because, in the end, the only limit that exists are the ones that we place on ourselves. We start with the quote and we end with the quote by Willy Wonka. There is no life, I know, to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Wow, what an amazing speech. Next up, we have Melissa Angelina from SMA Santa Maria, Tanjung Pinang, with her title, Dare to Shine. Melissa, the stage is yours.
Hello, my name is Melissa Angelina and I'm from St. Mary's Senior High School. Today, I want to tell that we all have a story. It is all made up of good times and times when we doubt ourselves. Sometimes it feels like our story is hidden in the shadows. But today, I want to talk about something really important, the power we all have to shine. Dare to shine. It's a simple phrase, but it means a lot. It means we have the chance to do great things, the courage to move forward, and the confidence to be ourselves. Think about it. How often do we hold back because we're worried about what people think or afraid of failing. We put up walls around our potential and stay in the shadows, even though we were meant to shine. We have all felt this way. Maybe you were scared to raise your hand in a class, or you had a great idea but didn't share it, or you have a dream that you've been putting off. So, how do we dare to shine? It starts with small steps. Maybe it's volunteering for the presentations you've been avoiding. Maybe it's finally starting the project you've been thinking about. Maybe it's just speaking up when you have something to say, even if you're afraid or nervous. It's about getting used to feeling uncomfortable as you grow. It's about going past your comfort zone and realizing that amazing things happen when you're not afraid. It's about celebrating the small wins, learning from your mistakes, and never giving up on the light inside you. The world needs you have to offer. It needs your unique point of view, your passion, your creativity. So don't let the shadows keep you hidden. Dare to shine, dare to be yourself, dare to make a difference. Because when you shine, you encourage others to do the same. And together, we can make the world a brighter place. Thank you.
Wow, what a beautiful speech you have. Alina Atalia Tambuwala from SMI Yosugaso Batam with her title, Rising to Illumination. Alina, the stage is yours.
Good evening, dear family, friends, and teachers. Today I'm here to deliver a short speech about rising from illumination. Let's start. Close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes and then imagine you are standing in complete darkness, unsure of what's around you. Your senses are heightened and every sound amplified in the quiet darkness. Then, suddenly, a light flickers on. It's not harsh or blinding, but it's enough. It's enough to pierce through the darkness to reveal of what once hidden in the void. In that instant, everything changes. You can see the path ahead, you can see the obstacles, you can see the possibilities, and that moment of realization or clarity is called illumination. But what happens next? Do you only stand still, appreciate the light? Are you basking in the newfound knowledge and the light? Or do you step forward and use that light to actually do something, to grow, to move, or to transform? To rise from illumination is to act on what we know. It means not just by learning, but you actually applied what you learned. Not just dreaming, but doing. And not just seeing, but stepping forward with a newfound purpose and resolve. You have the gift of clarity, but now the world is actually waiting for you to actually step in. Then, look around us. At every great leap forward, at every resolution and thought, every groundbreaking arise, every idea, every moment that shifted the course of history, they didn't stop at illumination. They didn't stand still and actually wait for something to do, or as we call the next flicker of light. They actually acted. For example, the Wright brothers. Everyone here must know, what did the Wright brothers do, right? They didn't just dream of flights, but they built wings. Wings here actually means plane. They turned their understanding of aerodynamics and human ambition into an invention that actually changes the whole world. Isn't that just so cool? Then the next one, Beethoven, one of the most legendary composer that we know. But Beethoven didn't just hear the music in his mind, but he actually composed masterpiece. Even though he cannot hear them, his clarity of vision weren't enough. He brought the music that in his mind to life in a way that transcended times. Now, how about you think of those who actually face hardships? Those who actually found strength in their moments of clarity. When they reach knowledge, insight, or understanding, they didn't actually hesitate to rise or to move. They become something greater than the light they received. And, of course, all of you here too have moments of realization. Moments where life handed you truth, wisdom, and clarity. They've come in flashes, those brief, profound moments when you felt the weight of understanding in your heart, your soul, your very being. But the real question is, what will you do with them? What will you do with that something in your heart? Will you let that light illuminate your path only to be forgotten as you return to the shadows? Or will you seize the light, you seize the moment and rise with it? Life does not change enough illumination alone. Illumination sparks the fire, but the fire must be fed with the fuel of action. But everyone here must know that rising from illumination is not easy. It requires a strong courage, a strong will from our heart. It means stepping forward when the unknown seems too large for ourselves. It means taking risks despite the fear and despite the uncertainty. And it means not waiting for something or not waiting for the perfect moment. Every single breakthrough in history happened because someone took the chance. Someone took the light and stepped forward and do something with it. So today, everyone, I challenge you. Don't just stand in the light. Walk forward. Don't just appreciate the light. Use it. Be empowered by the light. The world is full of possibilities, and the power to bring them of the life lies within you. So everyone, rise from illumination, take the light, and do something to change the world. That's all from me.
Next, we have Nathanael Caudis from SMP Santo Paulus Pangkal with his title, Bringing Change, Lighting the Fire of Inspiration in a New Era. Nathan, the stage is yours.
Becoming a change maker and lighting the spark of inspiration in the new era. Good morning and greetings to everyone present. Respect quotes and my dear friends. We are living in a time of rapid and constant change. The world is evolving, technology is advancing, and the way we interact with one another is becoming intricately complex. But as in all of this, on trying remains constant, the role we play in shaping change, we cannot stand still. We must be the ones to drive his change forward. My dear friends, being a change maker doesn't mean we have to do something monumental right away. Change begins with small, consistent steps. It's about having the courage to think differently, stepping out of our comfort zones, and embracing those around us. Every action, no matter how small, has the potential to make a big impact. In this new era, we are as locally open to be search of inspiration of others. The world needs more individuals who work not just for their own benefit, but of the collective good. It needs us to solve the change start with on small action, on creative idea, and one spark of influence that can spread to others. We often feel that we're too small to make a significant difference. But remember, the bigger challenge always start from the small begins. Just like a fire that starts with a tiny spark. If we nurture the spark, it can grow and light up many hearts. In the same way, if we can inspire even one person to take action, we have created ripple effect of change that can grow into something powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, each and every one of us has the potential to be a chance again. Each for us can be a source of inspiration even when the road had seemed challenging. But believe me, every challenge is part of our journey toward making a difference. We can't just wait for change to happen. We must be the ones to create it. Let us all come together and become change makers. Inspiration or to dream big, innovation without fear, and work hard. Let's support each other, motivate on another, and move forward together to achieve greater goals. In closing, I want to enter all of us to stay motivated, to keep inspiration, and to keep motivating for us change maker in the new era. The world needs us is need your ideas and needs our spirit to continue informing and evolving. Let's start today. Let against the spark of inspiration with ourselves and others. Thank you for attention and for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
What a wonderful speech you have! Next up, we have Sabino Giovanni from SMRS Santo Carlos, Pangasinan, with his title, From Dreams to Actions. Sabino, the stage is yours.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon for those who are watching this at night. My name is Safino Antoni from SMP Santo Paulo School, Pangasinan, and today I want to talk about my speech, which is titled From Dreams to Action. Shall we begin? It is said that a dream without a plan is just a wish. Every great achievement in history, every innovation, every success stories begin with a dream. But what separates those who merely dreams from those who turn their dreams into reality? The answer is action. We all have dreams, big or small, personal or professional. But dreams are alone not enough. A dream is the spark, but action is the fire that turns into reality. So how do we move from dreaming to doing? First, define your goal with a clarity. A vague dream remains just that a distant hope. Define what you want, be specific, and envision what success looks like. Second, make a plan and take the first step. Many people hesitate because they wait for the perfect moment. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The only way forward is to start. Take small, consistent steps and over time, those steps will lead you to success. Third, embrace challenges and failure as lessons. The path from dreams to reality is rarely smooth. You will face obstacles, doubts, and setbacks. Every failure is a lesson, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Those who succeed are not those who fall, but those who never give up. Finally, surround yourself with the right people. Seek guidance from mentors, connect with like-minded individuals, and build a support system that encourage you to keep going, even when time gets tough. Remember, the difference between a dreamer and a doer is action. So, today, I challenge you, whatever your dream may be like, that first step, because your dream deserves more than just your thoughts. They deserve to be your efforts, your persistence, and your actions. Thank you, everyone. That is my speech.
What a gorgeous speech! Next up, Selena Luna from SMA Santa Maria Tanjung Pinang with her title Leaving the Shadows Behind. Selena, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about leaving the shadows behind. But what does that mean? Okay, so when I say the shadows, I'm talking about the fears, doubts, and things from our past that hold us back. The shadows are different for everyone. For some of us, the shadows are the fear of failing or not being good enough. For others, it could be past mistakes, regrets, or even the things we're too afraid to try. We all have our own shadows, and sometimes they feel heavy. Have you ever tried something and failed? Have you ever felt like you're not good enough or that your past is stopping you from moving forward? It's easy to get stuck in those feelings. But the truth is, the shadows only have power over us if we let them. They only hold us back if we believe they define us. And the good news is, we can let go of them. We can step out of the darkness and into the light. The first step in leaving the shadows behind is recognizing that they are there. Sometimes we don't even realize the shadows are affecting us. But if we want to grow, we have to face those fears, no matter how uncomfortable it feels. When we face our shadows, we see that they are not as big as we thought. They only control us if we let them. It takes courage to admit that we're not perfect. It takes courage to accept that we have made mistakes. But here's the important part. Our mistakes do not define us. Mistakes are part of life, and they teach us valuable lessons. The key is not to let them hold us back. Every time we stumble, we have a chance to get back up and try again. Leaving the shadows behind also means learning to be kind to ourselves. We need to forgive ourselves for past mistakes and give ourselves permission to grow. When we forgive ourselves, we allow ourselves to move forward with a clearer heart and mind. Once we start leaving the shadows behind, we begin to step into the light. We start to believe in ourselves. We take risks, dream bigger, and go after what we want without worrying so much about failing. The light isn't always easy to find, but once we do, everything feels different. We feel free to move forward. Remember, leaving the shadows behind doesn't mean we have to be perfect. It's about progress, not perfection. Every step we take toward the light, no matter how small, is a step toward becoming the best version of ourselves. The journey won't always be easy, but it will be worth it.
The more we leave the shadows behind, the more we grow. And with every step, we move closer to becoming the person we are meant to be. Your mistakes, your struggles, they're just part of your story, not the end. The end hasn't come yet. So keep moving forward because the best chapters of your story are still ahead. This is the end of my speech today. I hope you can take a good lesson from what I delivered today. I ask for forgiveness for any words and behavior which are not supposed to be. Thank you for your kind attention, guys.
What a gorgeous speech you had! Next up, we have Arlene Aurelia Calix from SMP Santo Paulos, Pangkal Pinang, with her title, Achieving Dreams. Arlene, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, good night all. We give praise and thanks to the presence of Almighty God because by God's blessing, I and all of us can see and record the video of this speech smoothly. First of all, my name is Arlen Aurelia Caudis. I'm in grade 9 at Santo Paulus Middle School, Pangkal Pinang. The theme of my speech on this occasion is being a good leader. Before we start, I have a question. The question is, what is a leader? Yes, many people think that a leader is the person at the forefront. Yes, it's true. The person who manages the members. Yes, and the person who is responsible. Of course, that's not wrong. But do you know the inner meaning of the word leader? Yes, leader. Being a leader is not just managing member. Why? A good leader must be able to manage himself before managing others. Many people think being a leader is good, always being in the spotlight, and so on. But actually, being a leader is big responsibility. A good leader is one who can lead his members in a good direction. The leader is actually below to support his member. So what? Of course, to be seen. A good leader does not look for face, but is willing to let himself be subordinate so that his members can be seen. Good leaders are not those who just manage people, but good leaders are those who can bring themselves, others, and the organization to be known and appreciated by others. To be a leader, it means you have to learn to lead yourself, to learn to control emotion, heart, thoughts, words, where the real leader will continue to be sick, but physically and mentally. A leader must behave well and be an example for others. Alan doesn't have much experience, but for example, I became the student council president for the 2024 and 2025 academic year yesterday. Since I was elected, I have felt that everyone at school, teachers, students, every member have placed their hopes on our shoulders. Based on experience, being a leader is not easy. Where if members do good things, they will be highlighted. But if just one member has a case, then everyone will be affected, especially me. I endured mental stress, physical pain, all of that, because a good leader must be able to cover shortcomings of his member. They are the ones who have to come first if something goes wrong, and they must continue to encourage their members from behind so that they continue to develop. I know we will all be good leaders in the future. Learn to lead starting from yourself. How? By managing your study time schedule well, maintaining health and others. And only after that we can lead other people and organization. Be a wise leader. Don't be stupid. Be a leader who listens, not critiques. Be a leader who takes action, not just complain. And be a leader who brings light and joy, not pressure of others. That's all my speech. Sorry if there are shortcomings or mistakes in the words, wrong way of speaking, or of offending all my friends. I take my leave. See you again. Bye. Thank you.
What a nice speech. Next up, we have Kifa Rayawibolo from SMA Yils Sudarso, Batam, with her title, Positivity and Growth. Kifa, the stage is yours.
Growth is not just about moving forward. It is about transforming, learning, and rising above challenges. Every great achievement, every remarkable transformation, it begins with the courage to take that first step. Whether in our personal lives, our communities, or as a society. Development is fueled by resilience, passion, and an unwavering belief in what is possible. Good morning, afternoon, or even evening. I am Kefa of G2 of the YILS program. The growth never comes without struggle. It is in the moments of uncertainty when the path is unclear that we find the strength to move forward. History has shown us time and time again that the most extraordinary progress arises from adversity. As Nelson Mandela once said, "Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." The key to development is embracing change, not fearing it. Growth means stepping beyond comfort zones, breaking barriers, and daring to reimagine what is possible. It means understanding that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of it. When we innovate, when we challenge outdated mindsets, we unlock new opportunities that lead us to greater achievements. No one grows alone. No community develops in isolation. The most remarkable advancements come to when people join forces, share ideas, and lift each other up. As the American proverb reminded us, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Growth and development are lifelong journeys, not destinations that require courage, patience, and an unshakable belief that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Let us commit to this journey, knowing that with determination and unity, there is no limit to what we can achieve. Thank you.
What a wonderful speech you have there. Next up, we have Yosebani Evelyn from SMN San Jose Believe with the title Rainbow After the Storm. Yosebani, the stage is yours.
Guys, my name is Yosefani Evelyn. I'm from Saint Joseph of Believing Middle School, and I'm here to sharing a motivation. The title is Rainbow After the Storm. So, what is Rainbow After the Storm? What is the point? So, I'm here to explain to you guys what my title meaning is. So, we have definitely experienced unpleasant things in life, such as being treated differently, not being appreciated, and so on. All of that can be our fighting spirit to prove ourselves to them. When we want to see a rainbow, the rainbow doesn't just appear in the sky, but there will be dark clouds. Then it rains. There could even be a storm. That's the process of our life. As students, we go through a process that sometimes makes us tired because of our many assignments. But rest assured, all of this is a process of improving ourselves to a higher level. Our struggles may be meaningless in the eye of others, but I really believe that whatever struggle I do today will definitely be good for me. Don't look other people's life paths. Sometimes they relax, but they are still fine. Make friends with friends who make you grow well. The environment greatly influences our life. For that reason, we must be able to choose who we befriend. Don't let bad things make us lose motivation, enthusiasm, and preference. Our life is our responsibility, so we have to make sure whatever happens today, we can and are able to get through it. Don't be discouraged if you lose today. Something new is waiting for us. As long as we are willing to fight for it, our enthusiasm should not only be when we win at something, but we must always remain enthusiastic we face today. It will definitely be better tomorrow. Never just want to see the beauty of the rainbow, but look again at the process of the emergence of a beautiful rainbow in the sky. We will surely realize how great we are having dared to fight and overcome hardship in life. Don't forget to pray to God so we will get His blessing. So that's all about my motivation. I hope this motivation can be useful to you guys. So, once again, I'm Yusufani. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
What an amazing speech! Next up, Nicole Mataniela from SMA Yosudar Batam with her title Under the Spotlight. Nicole, this stage is yours.
Have you ever looked at something and thought, that looks fun, but never got around to actually doing it? Whether it was because you feared what others might think, whether it was because you procrastinated, or whether it was because you assumed you'd never be good enough at it. If you have, don't worry, because there's definitely lots of other people in the same boat as you. Everyone has experienced a spark in their hearts at least once in their lifetimes, whether it be for sports, science, or the arts. Now, however, most people just go on with their daily lives as if nothing had happened. They abandon the prospect of finding joy in whatever had them stricken in a glimpse of passion. Now, however, some would go on to keep grasping that flare and find gratification in whatever they were interested in. And so, for example, I myself found my spark just recently. So the context is that I have been taking singing lessons ever since I was around 9 to 10 years old, which is a pretty long time considering the fact that that took around at least a third of my lifetime. But I never actually took it beyond the typical 1 hour weekly sessions with my teacher until the pandemic hit. When the pandemic came, I was exposed to various forms of art, including singing. And so that made me think, I want to sing like them. I want to sing under the spotlights that those amazing singers that I saw online singing. And so in short, I got a new teacher, started singing in public more often, and here I am now, still dedicating myself to singing whilst trying other stuff like public speaking. There's a start for everything. No one decides to pick up something and then become instantly good at it. And even if there were, they shouldn't be an excuse for you or me or for anyone else to not step forward from the unaware shadows into the blinding spotlights of the world revolved in the craft you're interested in. And so now, if you actually decide to get into something and be stuck in a dark middle, don't worry. Those are just the spotlights running out of battery. And if you persevere on, eventually those batteries will get replaced and you'll go back to feeling amazed with your craft in no time. It won't always be bedazzling or shining like when you first get into it, but it'll always be bright and beaming enough for you to keep being amazed. And so, no matter what happens, no matter what others may think, or whatever may occur in your way, if you want to actually be capable in doing something, do it. Leap into it and don't look back, explore, and have fun.
Everybody, my name is Michael Epes Ite from G2 Agora, and I'm gonna tell you a speech about reaching your dreams. We all have dreams, visions of a life we want to live, goals that we want to achieve, people we aspire to become. But dreams don't come true just because we wish for them. They require effort, perseverance, and belief in ourselves. The journey to success is never easy. There will be challenges, failures, and moments when you feel like giving up. But remember, every great achiever once stood where you are, faced with doubt, obstacles, and fear. What made the difference? They kept going. They took every opportunity and every time they fail as a lesson, every setback as a new opportunity to grow. You don't have to figure out everything today. Just take one step forward each time. Work hard, stay disciplined, and never lose your sight of your vision. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Learn from those who have walked the path before you, and most importantly, believe in yourself even when no one does. Your dreams are valid, your goals are possible, and your future is waiting for you to claim it. So don't stop. Keep pushing, keep growing, and one day you'll look back and realize you made it. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing speech! That is the end of all the speeches from G2. Next up, we are going to see the speeches from G3. So, this is our second guest, Miss Irene from SMA Santoyosa Pangkal Pinang. She is another alumni from Youth Leadership Program. So, please welcome Miss Irene. So, for the first question, what year did you join Youth Leadership Program?
So, I joined this program since 2022 until 2023. To be specific, when I was at my 8th grade.
So for the second question, at that time, who is your coach and coordinator?
So, my coach was Carlo Bonzo and my coordinator was Sir Didi. But wait, you guys still the participant, right? The current participant?
Yes.
Then who's your coach and your coordinator? Is it still Sir Didi and Sir Carlo?
No, my coach is Coach Amber and my coordinator is Ma'am Erna. And how about you?
My coach is Hannah Mertu and my coordinator is Manchata.
Okay, for the third question, what did you feel at that time?
So at first, of course, I feel shy because I'm at new faces, new people, and I don't know how to react actually. But after I joined this program, during this program, I kind of felt a little bit stressed. But after that, I felt kind of enjoyed this program because there is so many ice breaking, and then also the coordinator is very good. And for the fourth question, could you share your experiences? Okay, so I will share from the beginning. So when the first time I get accepted in this program, of course I feel very happy. But during this program, I feel very stressed because I have so many activities, but I still have to do this program once a week, and I have to sit in front of my laptop like once a week, and of course it's kind of stressing me out. And also I have to do the speech because I don't have a good English actually. But after this program ended, I felt the impact because my English become better and better.
For the last question, what is your message for the current participants and the upcoming participants?
Okay, so for the current participant, of course, keep your fire up and just enjoy your stress because the stress worth the time. All of this is very hard, but just keep fighting, just enjoy it. And for the upcoming participant, please keep up your enthusiasm and please be excited with this program because this program is very fun. And if you guys get accepted in this program, please be happy because it's very good and it's very enthusiastic.
It really helps motivate us to continue being the Young Indonesian Leadership participants.
Yes, thank you for you too for inviting me here.